Alright, so let's talk about the video that's going around of Selena Gomez. She was in Paris this weekend for Beyonce's Renaissance World Tour. On Friday night at the Stade de France, she stopped to pose with fans, smiling for selfies and just saying hello. For the concert, she wore an oversized long black leather trench coat with matching black heels, and she had her hair slicked back into a bun. But it wasn't just her fashion that people took notice of. Selena got into a heated argument with a man that looked like a security guard. In a video of the incident, she was seen yelling at him while he comes over and then points in another direction. While we don't know what really went on between them, there are quite a few theories that have been circulating around. Some people are claiming that the bodyguard aggressively shut down a fan who was just trying to talk to her as she was passing by. She was getting pretty close to the front row crowd as she was heading to her VIP area. It seemed as though she was high-fiving fans along the way, so it's possible that one of them got a little too excited as she walked past the barricade. It's believed that the security guard works for her personally as a member of her staff, and that's why she was telling him off. Of course, there were also some people who believed that Selena was in the wrong, saying that she was overreacting to a basic security tactic that was keeping her safe. But we still don't know the full story of why she was so mad at this guy. But Selena isn't the only celebrity to have lashed out at security recently. Just last week, Taylor Swift also interrupted her performance of Bad Blood during her Philadelphia concert to defend a fan who was involved in an incident in the crowd. In a viral video, she could be heard shouting, "She's fine, she wasn't doing anything." She also told a security guard to stop at least twice. It's since been claimed that he was escorted out of the venue, and Taylor later offered the fans some free tickets to her Eras show tour. So it's good to see that celebrities have been standing up for their fans a lot lately. For Selena though, she's also had to defend people from her fans. In March, she posted a video on TikTok calling for them to be kinder and consider others' mental health. This was just after the hate train against Hailey Bieber reached its peak. She posted a makeup tutorial using her own rare beauty products. While the video didn't have any caption, Selena addressed the drama in the comment section and said that her heart has been very heavy. She thanked her fans for supporting her and told them that she loves them so much. She wrote, "I'm deeply grateful for each and every one of you humans. You make me unbelievably happy." While she did call for the negativity to come to an end from her own fan base, it clearly has something to do with the fact that Hailey had reached out to her. She posted a message on her Instagram story and revealed that Hailey had privately messaged her, saying that some people had actually been threatening her life, in addition to all the other online attacks, which had been escalating. She wrote, "Hailey Bieber reached out to me and let me know that she has been receiving death threats and such hateful negativity. This isn't what I stand for. No one should have to experience hate or bullying. I've always advocated for kindness and really want this all to stop." After she pleaded with fans to be kinder, the model praised her for speaking out during escalating tensions between their fan bases. She made a response post on Instagram and said, "The last few weeks have been very hard for everyone involved, and millions of people are seeing so much hate around this, which is extremely harmful. Her and I have been discussing the last few weeks how to move past this ongoing narrative between her and I." She went on to say that it's moments like this when social media platforms only create extreme division among people when things are taken out of context. But now that time has passed, hopefully everyone involved in this drama has been well and truly able to move on from it. How do you feel about the news that Selena Gomez and Zayn Malik are officially dating? They were recently seen holding hands and kissing while they were on a date in New York City. Fans are going absolutely crazy at the news because they've been wanting them to get together for more than 10 years. But there is still one burning question. How does Gigi feel about it all? After all, it makes sense that she would feel some type of way about one of her friends getting together with her ex and the father of her child. If you didn't know, the two of them dated on and off for about 7 years before they finally split up in 2021, and they share a 2-year-old daughter together named Kai. So their relationship was never just a fling. But thankfully, it seems like Gigi might actually be really chill about the whole thing. In response to the news, an inside source has now come out and spoken to Us Weekly. They said, "Gigi has no problem whatsoever with Zayn dating, as long as he is happy and stable and continues to be a good co-parent to Kai. She's fine with whoever he goes out with." The source went on to say that Gigi moved on from Zayn and is having fun while she's dating right now. So that is really good news. It sounds like she's more than happy for the two of them to get together. The idea of them dating was first brought to everyone's attention when Zayn followed Selena on Instagram. This might not seem like a really big deal, but it was if you look at the context. He showed his support for her in the middle of the drama between her and Hailey Bieber. This was during a time when a lot of celebrities were picking sides in the alleged feud. But the fact that he chose to follow her was really interesting because he only followed 18 people on the platform. She followed him back just days later, and that's what led people to believe there could be some kind of a romance forming. What's really funny is that his mom followed her too, so obviously she was keeping up with all the drama and chose to be Team Selena. But the idea of them dating cheating really became solidified when a TikToker by the name of Clarissa Garcia confirmed it. She posted screenshots of messages that her friend sent her. She explained that her friend works as a hostess in a New York City restaurant, and she saw Zayn and Selena walk into her restaurant hand in hand making out, and she had to sit them at a table. So that's the kind of PDA that lets everyone know that they are definitely together. Of course, this is something a lot of fans have been hoping for. It's really bittersweet, because we know that Selena has always had a bit of a crush on Zayn. Back in the 2010s, she actually admitted that if he asked her out, she would have accepted. Not only that, but when she was asked which member of One Direction she would most want to kiss, you can guess who she said. So it really seems like their relationship has been a long time coming. Like I said, fans are going absolutely crazy over the news. They're even getting excited over the prospect of Selena and Zayn getting married, which would make her the stepmom to little Kai. One tweet said, "Now imagine being Kai. Her daddy is Zayn Malik, her mommy is Gigi Hadid, and soon to be stepmom is Selena Gomez. What a life." Earlier this month, Gigi opened up about co-parenting during an interview with the Sunday Times. She explained that she's always kept her daughter's happiness at the forefront of her mind. She said, "You have a long life alongside this person. The fact that she can be with both parents makes me very happy. When it comes to her busy work schedule, Gigi tries to schedule her modeling jobs and other business trips when Kai is with her dad. So they obviously have a very solid plan worked out. Although it's way too early to say where a possible stepmom would fit into that equation, they'll probably just cross that bridge when they get to it." Their family dynamic seems to be a lot more stable these days, but it wasn't always like that. Part of the reason they broke up is because Zayn got into a vicious fight with Gigi's mother, which was a lot worse than people realize. They got into a physical altercation in September of 2021, when he reportedly struck her and pushed her into a dresser. He then yelled obscenities at her and said, "Stay away from my effing daughter." Apparently, he even called up Gigi and told her to strap on some balls and defend him against Yolanda. As a result of that incident, Zayn was charged with 4 counts of harassment, for which he pleaded no contest. He was then placed on a 90-day probation for each count for a total of 360 days. He also had to complete an anger management class and a domestic violence program, as well as having no contact with Gigi's mother. Eventually, Zayn broke his silence and claimed that the argument started when Yolanda showed up to his house uninvited. Clearly, they were not on good terms at the time, and that tension escalated when she just came over unannounced. For her part, Gigi decided not to comment on the controversy, probably because she just didn't want to have to pick sides. She's clearly just focusing on her daughter right now, and she's mostly stayed under the radar since she split up with Zayn. But like a lot of other celebrities, she was recently dragged into the ongoing drama between Selena and Hailey. As a matter of fact, fans think that she was directly involved in something called Dubaiigate. The theory is about the trip that Selena took with Gigi and Kendall back in 2014. On the outside, it seemed like they were just going over there to celebrate the new year, but some people believe that it was all planned with bad intentions. The theory is that Gigi and Kendall took Selena to Dubai that year just so that Hailey could spend time with Justin. At that point, Selena and Justin were on a break, but they weren't completely split up. The idea is that Gigi and Kendall were both in on this plan to try and give Hailey a leg up. Now, this would normally be just another crazy internet theory, except for the fact that Kylie Jenner herself actually favorited the video on TikTok. So now people think it's totally legit, and that the girls had some kind of secret plan to keep Selena away from Justin. Sadly, this would make a certain kind of sense because we know that Hailey has always been very close with Gigi and Kendall. These kinds of theories have been circulating the internet non-stop because people just cannot get enough of all the chaos going on right now. Both women have now come out calling for the hatred to come to an end. Selena posted a message to her Instagram story that said, "Hailey Bieber reached out to me and let me know that she has been receiving threats and such hateful negativity. This isn't what I signed up for. No one should have to experience hate or bullying. I've always advocated for kindness and really want this to all stop." Hailey then posted her own statement thanking Selena for speaking out. She wrote, "The last few weeks have been really hard for everyone involved and millions of people are seeing so much hate around this, which is extremely harmful. While social media is an incredible way to connect and build community, moments like this only create extreme division instead of bringing people together. Things can always get taken out of context or construed differently than they were intended. We all need to be more thoughtful about what we post and what we say, including myself." She signed off the note by saying, "In the end, I believe love will always be bigger than hate and negativity, and there is always an opportunity to meet each other with more empathy and compassion." So it seems like the hatred was getting to a point where Hailey decided to reach out to Selena to try and get her to stop it. Of course, in the middle of all of this, you do have to wonder, where on earth is Justin Bieber? It doesn't really make much sense that Selena is the only one who has to release a statement trying to help Hailey. Hailey. Justin has been insanely silent over the last couple of weeks, and now he's being called out for it. One viral tweet said, "Selena Gomez really defended Hailey Bieber again before her own husband did. Now that's embarrassing." Another person said, "Selena has defended that girl publicly more times than her own husband. And this is like the third time Selena has defended her, and yet people will still say she wants drama." Mind you, Justin has not once spoken up. But there are also people criticizing Selena for supposedly backtracking. She recently made a TikTok urging her followers to be kinder to people online. She said, "Please be kinder and consider others' mental health. My heart has been heavy and I only want good for everyone." But even though she might have had good intentions with that message, a lot of people just didn't see it that way. In response to the post, fans called her a hypocrite and wrote things like, "Oh, now she cares about mental health." Another person said, "It's so easy to come online and tell your fans to be nice after you practically set the world on fire last week." In response to that post, an influencer and Twitch streamer called Michaela called Selena the biggest manipulator and said her fans just eat it up. So really, no matter what she does, there are always going to be those people that just take an issue with her. There has been another massive development in the online discourse that has been pitting Selena Gomez against Hailey Bieber. It's now gotten so bad that Selena has posted a forceful message directed at her followers, calling for the bullying to come to an end. She posted a message on her Instagram story and revealed that Hailey reached out to her privately. She told Selena that people had actually been threatening her life, and that's in addition to all the other online attacks which have most likely been escalating over the past month. She wrote, "Hailey Bieber reached out to me and let me know that she has been receiving death threats and such hateful negativity. This isn't what I stand for. No one should have to experience hate or bullying. I've always advocated for kindness and really want this to all stop." That means that things are getting pretty serious. We all know that most people are on Selena's side, but in supporting her, they've also been going after Hailey. It's estimated that she's lost more than 1 million Instagram followers since the drama kicked off. Fans have been incredibly vocal about expressing their disdain for her. They've interrupted her Instagram lives and flooded it with nasty comments, and they did the same thing under all of her social media posts. What's even crazier is that they've now gone after Justin's Instagram. Every time he posts a photo of Hailey, the negative comments follow. These comments say things like, "Hailey, please give Justin his phone back," and "Justin, has she hypnotized you?" That's right, people are actually convinced that she has taken control of his Instagram account and is using it to post photos of herself. But what's really scary is that this hate is not just showing up online, it's now spilled over into the real world. Back in 2021, fans stood outside the Met Gala waiting for Justin and Hailey to walk the red carpet. When they eventually showed up, a whole chorus of them started screaming Selena's name. Hailey seemed to be overwhelmed by the whole thing because she looked like she was about to cry. She finally spoke about that moment several years later when she was on the Call Her Daddy podcast. She said, "Yes, I could hear everyone screaming. I think there's a certain part of you that has a numbness. It was disrespectful to me, to my relationship. It just was, period, the end." According to Hailey, she's had to endure so much disrespect and trauma from his fans over the years that she's become good at shutting out her emotions. Hailey also talked about the toxic fan base and said, "A lot of the hate comes from the misperception of, oh, you stole him. It comes from the fact that they wished he had ended up with someone else, and that's fine. You can wish for that all you want, but that's just not the case." So she really had to spell it out for everyone and basically said, "I win, you lose." But the thing is, Hailey greatly underestimated just how much people want him to end up with Selena. Back in the day, they were one of the most famous A-list couples in the world. I mean, there are just so many layers to the public's obsession with their relationship. They were together for about 8 years, which is a super long time for a couple who got together as young teens. Justin was the media's bad boy, while Selena was the good girl, so their dynamic was already a classic romance. They seemed to have a connection that fans really bought into. Every time they broke up, they always seemed to fall back into each other's arms. Aside from that, both of them released music about their relationship, which covered all the highs and lows, and most people think that their breakup songs are actually some of the best stuff that they ever put out into the world, which makes it really hard to separate their stage personas from their real lives. It's just so intertwined. Then there is the most obvious reason, and it's really simple. Fans love drama, especially reading into the drama. For instance, there was once a picture taken of Justin crying in the car with Hailey, and when people found out this was around the time of Selena's kidney surgery, they assumed that he was freaking out over her health. So with all things considered, it's really no wonder that fans were so obsessed with them. I mean, even Hailey Bieber was one of those fans back in the day. Someone recently uncovered a tweet that she posted in 2011 when she was around 13 or 14. It said, "I don't care what anyone says, but Justin Bieber and Selena Gomez together is a definition of a teenage dream." Even though she wrote that more than a decade ago, it's proof that she was also in the fan club at one point in time. So she should really understand the way people feel about their past relationship.
Number 10, Francia Francia Raisa. Francia has had her ups and downs with her friendship with Selena, but she really came through for the star when she was struggling with her life-threatening health issues due to having complications with lupus. Francia donated a kidney to Selena during a severe time of need for the star. She said at the time, "There aren't words to describe how I can possibly thank my beautiful friend Francia Raisa. She gave me the ultimate gift and sacrifice by donating her kidney to me." But since this amazing moment, many have wondered about their friendship more recently. Back in 2022, Selena shared in an interview how hard it is to connect with people in the industry. She revealed to Rolling Stone, "I never fit in with the cool group of girls that are celebrities. My only friend in the industry really is Taylor Swift." Francia reportedly commented on this post and wrote, "Interesting," which she later deleted. Selena then looked to respond to her and commented on a TikTok that was describing the interview and wrote, "Sorry I didn't mention every person I know." Since this, it's been a strange situation between the two, but Francia is finally speaking out. After not really going into detail about the status of her friendship with Selena, she has shared that she is getting cyberbullied currently. She told TMZ that the comments that are being made about her have been really bad. She explained that she doesn't understand why she's getting bullied over Selena, considering Selena has a whole nonprofit dedicated to mental health. She told the press, "The fact that I'm now being bullied as I am, it's messing with me mentally. To me, it's not what anyone wants for someone." Going on to say, she's literally out there saying, "Please stop," so I don't understand others that are also being antagonized online. Number 9, The Weeknd. Selena and The Weeknd were first rumored to be dating in 2017 after being spotted on a dinner date. It was looking like a whirlwind romance when the two flew to Italy together just a few weeks after their first date. They announced their relationship not long after in an Instagram post, and fans were loving it. The couple continued traveling quite a bit together, but eventually called it quits after just 10 months. An insider shared they have been going back and forth for a few months about their relationship. It's been hard with him being on tour and her shooting in New York. That wasn't easy on them. When Selena was talking about her relationship not long after it ended, she shared, "Something that I'm really proud of is that there's a true friendship. I truly have never experienced anything like that in my life. But was that just one-sided?" After The Weeknd came out with the song "I Thought I Knew You," fans immediately thought it was about Selena. In the first verse, he basically implies he was a rebound from Justin Bieber, but that he's over it now. He then goes on to allege that the person he's talking about was playing the victim in the story. He sings that this person plays the victim every time that it comes back to hit them 2 times 2. Could he be talking about how after they broke up, Justin got engaged with Hailey and he got back with Bella Hadid at the time? When the song came out, fans had their thoughts. One Twitter user wrote, "His songs lately are trash and just dissing Selena. Can't he leave her alone and stop being immature?" Another fan was more on his side though and wrote, "The Weeknd ended Selena Gomez when he called her out for victimizing herself because of all the drama she starts. We stan." Number 8, Lorde. Back in 2013, Lorde very boldly called out Selena and her music. She shared her thoughts on Selena's song "Come and Get It" and how it portrays women. She said, "I love pop music on a sonic level, but I'm a feminist and the theme of her song is when you're ready, come and get it from me. I'm sick of women being portrayed this way." Later, she was asked about this statement during an interview with MTV, and she said, "I think there's a funny culture in music that is haters." Going on to add that if you have an opinion about something in music which isn't 100% good, you're a hater, even if you have a perfectly reasonable ground for the critique. Selena was asked about Lorde's opinion on her music and responded by saying, "I think she's super talented and I think it's awesome. But I think at the same time that feminism and this specific thing is very sensitive, because in my opinion, it's not feminism if you're tearing down another artist." Not long after this interview, she reportedly stopped covering Lorde's song Royals during her tour and replaced it with Katy Perry's song Roar. After this, Selena ended up having an interview with 17. She explained, "I'm going to support her whether she likes me or not because she's doing great things. Someday I will see her and we'll be cool." Whether Lorde feels the same way though is still up for debate. Number 7, Chris Rock. Chris was pretty open about his opinion on Selena with a tweet he made back in 2016. Chris posted a photo of Selena wearing a gold bodysuit that was somewhat similar to Beyoncé's world tour outfit. The photo had the caption that read, "When you buy your formation tickets on Craigslist." Chris added on and wrote, "This is true." Selena has a pretty massive fan base though, and they quickly came to her defense. One user wrote, "I hope you feel good about yourself now. A grown man has to slam a young woman to make himself feel better. That's sad, Chris." Another wrote, "If it's a joke, it's not funny." This whole public diss came as a surprise to Chris and Selena fans. Just a few years ago, the two of them had posed for photos together with Chris's children at the Kids' Choice Awards. Selena never responded to this comment though, so it's difficult to know where the two really stand now. Number 6. Vaughn Ford. Vaughn Ford is a celebrity stylist who has recently reacted to the drama going on between the two celebrities, Hailey Bieber and Selena Gomez, and it's definitely pitted him against Selena and her fan base. Vaughn posted a story that wrote, "I hate Selena." Fans were speculating as to why he was even getting involved in the first place and why he was being so blunt about it. He then shared a screenshot of the post that was taken down due to harassment and wrote, "I said what I said." Since this post, the stylist has made his account private, and even though Hailey Bieber doesn't follow him, it didn't take fans long to figure out the two were friends. Vaughn had photos of working with Hailey on his Instagram account at the time, and the posts were made public. Hailey was also listed as one of his clients on his official website. But of course, in the midst of the drama between the two stars and Vaughn Ford's very public stance, she has since been removed from the website. When fans saw that a friend of Hailey was the one publicly coming for Selena, one commented, "It's always Hailey's friends." And another added that Vaughn most likely won't have a job after this. But others seem to be more on Vaughn's side and supported his move to share his opinion. One Twitter user wrote, "There are valid reasons he feels this way. Guess why? She is rude, mean, nasty girl, and a wolf in sheep's clothing." Number 5. Hacked. Justin Frietens and Ross Butler were reportedly hacked when they wrote some opinions about Selena, but some fans aren't so sure. The hacker left some pretty brutal messages on Selena Gomez's page when she was producing the series 13 Reasons Why, which Ross and Justin were both in. A comment from Ross's account was left on the Weeknd's post, who was dating Selena at the time, and it read, "Yo, hold on to your girl, she was getting a little fresh on set." From Justin's account, the comment that was left on Selena's social media said, "So glad you produced our show," with the hashtag, "Those who can't act, produce. Know your place, boo-boo." After this, they both got control back and tweeted that they were hacked and how they have nothing but love for those who were targeted. Though it really does look like they were just hacked in this unfortunate situation, some Instagram users are forever suspicious. What do you guys think? I have to admit that would be a pretty bold and interesting move if they weren't hacked. Number 4. Stefano Gabbana. The Dolce & Gabbana co-founder had some pretty harsh things to say about Selena back in 2018. Stefano has been known to be a bit controversial with his opinions in the past, as well as his fashion label having controversy surrounding it as well. But after making a comment about Selena out of nowhere, Selena's fans weren't having it. In a photo which showed Selena in 5 different red dresses, clearly prompting fans to pick their favorite, Stefano commented, "She's so ugly." Fans were quick to have Selena's back though. One fan wrote, "Your brand is lame. It's a pure joke and nobody cares anymore." Another added, "Shame on you for online bullying. Doesn't matter if one people see it or one person, it's bullying." He didn't seem to care that people were mad about his comment though and just wrote back, "Ha ha ha." Selena clearly saw this though and was seen at New York Fashion Week with the word ugly written in jewels in her hair. Number 3. Justin Bieber. Justin has kept pretty quiet during this whole thing with Selena and his wife Hailey Bieber, but did he publicly shade her at his birthday party? At his party, he looked to have handed out lighters to his guests which were engraved, and it quickly caught everyone's attention. It read, "I'm so thankful I didn't end up with what I thought I wanted." People began speculating that this was for sure about Selena and was in support of his wife during the drama where Hailey was getting a bunch of heat. Hailey has been considered a rebound by many fans of Jelena for years now, which Justin has repeatedly denied. He responded to a message about him using Hailey to get back at Selena back in 2019 and wrote, "Why would I dedicate my whole life to someone in marriage to get back at my ex?" Going on to say, "I absolutely loved and love Selena. She will always hold a place in my heart, but I'm head over heels in love with my wife." But looks like maybe with these lighters, he is trying to set the record straight with how he really feels about Selena. Number 2. With Demi Lovato. Demi and Selena's friendship goes all the way back to when they first made an appearance on Barney and Friends back in 2002. The two became very public best friends while they were teenagers, and fans loved to see it. But by 2020, Demi revealed that the two were no longer friends. Reportedly, their falling out was due to their personal struggles over the years. A source close to Demi came forward and shared why it really ended on Demi's side. They shared, "Demi felt like Selena wasn't there for her and that the friendship wasn't reciprocated." Demi did share in an interview with Harper's Bazaar that she has love for Selena, but they aren't friends. Just days after this interview, an Instagram account was leaked which was filled with mean jokes about Selena. It was suspected that this was Demi's private Instagram account, what she has denied. It was reported at the time that it's a fake profile that she doesn't use, and the photos that were making fun of Selena were edited and photoshopped. Regardless as if it was her profile or not, it really does look like this friendship may never be saved. And at number 1, of course, we have Hailey Bieber. We all know the drama between Selena and Hailey, which has been ongoing through the years but really came to a head with the eyebrow fiasco. From Hailey reportedly copying Selena over the years to reportedly making fun of her online with her famous friends, fans, I can't imagine that these two will hang out much after this. But with the backlash Hailey was receiving from Selena fans, she turned to Selena to help her with the outrage. Selena spoke out in her defense, essentially telling her fans to leave Hailey alone. Hailey then came out with a statement on her Instagram which said, "I want to thank Selena for speaking out, as she and I have been discussing the last few weeks to move past this ongoing narrative between her and I." Number 10. Raquelle Stevens. Raquelle is one of Selena's good friends who was featured in her documentary My Mind and Me. Other fans recognize Raquelle from the Selena show Selena and the Chef. The two women have been friends for over a decade and seem to have a pretty close bond. But after the release of the documentary, Selena fans started reacting to their relationship, with some describing it as odd. After finishing the film, Raquelle posted saying, "Grateful to have been a part of this project for the past few years. Thank you, Selena Gomez, for having the courage to be so vulnerable." Regardless of this, it wasn't long before fans came after Raquelle for how they believe she was treating Selena from the documentary. So what exactly did she do to make Selena fans so angry? Some believe that the way she was treating Selena was classically toxic. One fan wrote, "Just because Raquelle has been through everything with Selena, it doesn't take away from the fact that she could be toxic, dismissive, controlling, and passive-aggressive towards Selena." One scene that caught many fans' attention shows the two in Africa on a trip. Selena says that she enjoys the time she's there, before Raquelle interrupts saying it wasn't real. One viewer commented, "I know a lot of people thought this was nice when Raquelle said this to her, but I thought it was condescending." In another scene that made fans question their relationship, it showed a time when Selena didn't want to go to a birthday party when she came home to LA from London. Selena was having to attend a music video shoot the next day and explained how she needed to rest. But to fans, it looked like Raquelle wasn't having it. Selena asked her, "Do you think that I'm complaining about my job?" To which she responded by saying, "Yeah, you sounded like you were." A viewer tweeted, "The whole scene with Raquelle was insane. I have a heart condition, and for me, just going on an outing can be physically exhausting." Going on to say, Selena has a medical condition, severe jet lag, and wants to take care of her body, and somehow that's ungrateful. Not only this, but after the drama with Hailey, fans realized she was still following her. They flooded her Instagram comment sections questioning as to why she would do that. This resulted in her having to limit the comments on all of her photos. One Instagram user wrote, "Wow, the way you just deleted our comments supporting Selena instead of being a true friend and cutting Hailey off." And another added, "I just don't understand why you still follow that woman. If I was Selena's close friend, I would stand by her." Number 9. The Weeknd. Selena and The Weeknd were first rumored to be dating in 2017 after being spotted on a dinner date, and it wasn't long after that they were traveling the world together, with even their date just a few weeks after meeting being a trip to Italy. They announced their relationship not long after in an Instagram post, and fans were loving it at the time. The couple continued traveling quite a bit together, but eventually called it quits after 10 months. An insider shared, "They have been going back and forth for a few months about their relationship. It's been hard with him being on tour and her shooting in New York. That wasn't easy on them." When Selena was talking about her relationship not long after it ended, she shared, "Something that I'm really proud of is that there's such a true friendship. I've never experienced anything like that in my life." But was that more one-sided? After The Weeknd came out with the song I Thought I Knew You, fans immediately thought it was about Selena. In the first verse, he basically implies that he was a rebound from Justin Bieber, but he's over it now. He then goes on to allege that the person he's talking about was playing victim in the story. He sings that this person plays the victim every time and it comes back to hit them 2 times too. Could he be talking about how after they broke up, Justin got engaged with Hailey and he got back with Bella Hadid at the time? When the song came out, fans had their thoughts. One Twitter user wrote, "His songs lately are trash and just dissing Selena. Can't he leave her alone and stop being so immature?" Number 8, we have Madison Beer. Back in 2020, Madison and Selena were good friends, but Madison was also friends with Hailey and Justin. Reportedly, Selena went out with a gathering of her friends to celebrate the release of her new album Rare. This drama all really started when Madison and Hailey were caught leaving a restaurant together on the same night. Selena fans were pretty outraged by this because they saw Madison as being a bad friend to Selena. Considering Hailey is married to her ex, who many believe inspired the album. Because of this, fans of Selena started spamming Madison's social media with snake emojis. One fan even commented a message to Selena in Madison's comment section. They wrote, "Selena, people can go from people you know to people you don't." It got so bad that Madison had to explain herself to this angry fan base. She wrote, "These rumors are getting insane. I had dinner with my friend Hailey of 10 years and that's it. How is that a crime? I love Selena, I always have." Going on to say, "I would literally never in a million years try to upset her." Selena came forward as well and commented, "This is disgusting reading all of this. This wasn't intentional whatsoever. I'm so disappointed that people would speak to someone like this." Number 7, Kylie Jenner. Kylie was a big part of the Eyebrow drama and Selena Selena fans won't let her forget it. Following the comment about Selena's over-laminated eyebrows, Kylie received immediate backlash for being a mean girl and bullying Selena. After she noticed the amount of hate she was getting, she posted on Instagram and said, "This is reaching. No shade towards Selena ever, and I didn't see her eyebrow posts." Selena then answered her and wrote, "Agreed, Kylie, it's all unnecessary. I'm a fan of Kylie." Selena then announced she was taking a break from social media, stating how she was just way too old for all of this. After the internet picked their side of Selena, it didn't matter that Selena responded to Kylie and agreed this was reaching. Fans went at her full force. One fan tweeted, "Kylie is only famous because of her sister's mediocre sex tape. She really has the nerve to publicly bully Selena Gomez." Another wrote, "I'm so done with Hailey Bieber and Kylie Jenner. They are both talentless women who just got successful because of their last name." Ever since this, Kylie is another celeb who is forced to limit the comments on her posts as well. Number 6. Francia Raisa. The most recent celebrity that Selena fans are coming after is Francia Raisa. Francia donated a kidney to Selena during a severe time of need for the star. She said at the time, "There aren't words to describe how I can possibly thank my beautiful friend Francia Raisa. She gave me the ultimate gift and sacrifice by donating her kidney to me." But since this amazing moment, many have wondered about their relationship more recently. Back in 2022, Selena shared in an interview how hard it is to connect with people in the industry. She revealed to Rolling Stone, "I never fit in with a cool group of girls that were celebrities. My only friend in the industry really is Taylor Swift." Francia reportedly commented on this and wrote, "Interesting," which she later deleted. Selena then looked to respond to her and commented on a TikTok that was describing the interview and wrote, "Sorry I didn't mention every person I know." Since this, it's been a strange situation between the two, but Francia is finally speaking out. After not really going into detail about the status of her friendship with Selena, she has shared that she is getting cyberbullied currently for speaking out about the alleged feud. She told TMZ that the comments that are being made about her have been pretty bad. She said that she doesn't understand why she's getting bullied over Selena, considering Selena has a whole non-profit dedicated to mental health. She told the press, "The fact that I'm now being bullied as I am, it's messing with me mentally. To me, it's not what anyone wants for someone." Going on to say, "She's literally out there saying, 'Please stop,' so I don't understand that others are also being antagonized online." Number 5. Justin Bieber. One of the big names getting harassed by Selena fans is Justin Bieber. Being Selena's ex and getting married so quickly after splitting up with her has many of her fans on his back. Though he has admitted in the past he will always love Selena, her fans really won't stop harassing him about his ex. Justin and Hailey even got bombarded by fans chanting Selena while they were on the red carpet. Selena fans even chanted "F Hailey Bieber" during Justin's performance at Rolling Loud. Justin has tried to stop this before and posted online saying, "Why would I dedicate my whole life to someone in a marriage to get back at my ex?" Going on to say, "I absolutely loved and love Selena. She will always hold a place in my heart, but I'm head over heels in love with my wife." Even now, Selena fans continue to flood Justin's social media with just comments saying simply Selena. Number 4. Stefano Gabbana. The Dolce & Gabbana co-founder had some pretty harsh things to say about Selena back in 2018. Stefano has been known to be a bit controversial with his opinions in the past, as well as his fashion label having controversy surrounding it as well. But after making a comment about Selena, clearly out of nowhere, Selena fans weren't having it. It was a photo which showed Selena in 5 different red dresses, clearly prompting fans to pick their favorite. Stefano commented, "She's so ugly." Fans were quick to have Selena's back though. One fan wrote, "Your brand is so lame. It's a pure joke and nobody cares anymore." Another added, "Shame on you for online bullying. Doesn't matter if it's 1 million people who see it or just one person. It's bullying." Others even commented how they plan to boycott the brand after this. He didn't seem to care that people were mad about his comment though and just wrote back, "Ha ha ha." Selena clearly saw this though and was seen at New York Fashion Week with the word ugly written in jewels in her hair. Number 3. Demi Lovato. Demi and Selena's friendship goes all the way back to when they both made an appearance on Barney and Friends in 2002. The two became very public best friends while they were teenagers and looked to be inseparable. But their friendship looked to fizzle out, and in 2018 it ended up getting pretty ugly from Selena's fans. A Selena fan account claiming to be Selena's #1 fan commented something that just completely crossed the line. They posted 3 photos of celebrities all wearing red, with one photo of Demi in blue. She captioned the photo with, "Wear red if you hugged your dad last Father's Day." Demi's father passed away in 2013, so it was a pretty low blow. It had some fans questioning how far they will go to support Selena. By 2020, Demi officially revealed that the two were no longer friends. Reportedly, their falling out was due to their personal struggles over the years. A source close to Demi came forward and shared why it really happened on Demi's side though. They shared, "Demi felt like Selena wasn't there for her and that friendship wasn't reciprocated." Demi did share in an interview with Harper's that she has love for Selena, but they just aren't friends. news. Number 2, we have Zedd. Selena and Zedd had a short-lived romance in 2015, but Zedd has since revealed that it wasn't a walk in the park. Being with someone like Selena really throws you into the media and to Selena's protective fans, and it's definitely not for everybody. When talking about the relationship, he told Billboard, "Reporters were calling my parents. People were hacking my friends' phones." Going on to say, "I knew what I was getting myself into. She was one of the most talked about people in the world, but I had no idea how much that would change my life." Fans really do go crazy for Selena and those who surround her. And at number 1, of course, we have Hailey Bieber. We all know the drama between Selena and Hailey, which has been ongoing through the years, but it really came to a head with the eyebrow fiasco. From Hailey reportedly copying Selena over the years to making fun of her online with her famous friends. I can't imagine these two will ever hang out after this. Throughout the years, Selena fans have attacked Hailey for allegedly stealing Justin from Selena. Some fans even believe there could be overlap between the women, which really put more of a target on Hailey's back. But with the backlash Hailey has been receiving from Selena fans, she turned to Selena to help her out with the outrage. Selena spoke to her defense, essentially telling her fans to leave Hailey alone. Hailey then came out with a statement on her Instagram which said, "I want to thank Selena for speaking out, as she and I have been discussing the last few weeks to move past this ongoing narrative between her and I." This is one situation that I think will definitely take some time to heal, as Selena fans are still coming in hot in Hailey's comments.